And good evening. Happy Friday night to you all. Welcome to the Friday night chill and chat. We're just going to chill out, chat, hang out. It's a Friday night. It's right after a major holiday, Thanksgiving. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And hope you had plenty of turkey. And I know I did. I ate way too much. So, but that's all right. That's what you're supposed to do, right? And then you spend the next day sick as hell, and then come Friday night, you're ready to go, ready to do it all over again. I mean, there is a lot of leftovers and whatnot. So, anyway, how the hell are you? Let me know how you're doing in the comments. I already see a ton of people joining here. And Mom, how the heck are you? Great to see you. All the way from Arizona. I hope it's a lot nicer there than it is here. It's pretty chilly. I'm freezing. But Sonia, how the heck are you? You guys are showing up. I see Facebook hasn't fixed the problem yet on the coffee shop group. But let's see here. I need to... that's how you're showing up on the screen here. Facebook user. Mom, that's you. So I'm doing well, doing good. The day is going well. Let's see. That's got to be you, Sonia. How you doing, Sonia? Oh my God, it's so great to see you. Sorry we haven't had a chance to hook up yet and connect, and we will soon. I promise. But, yeah, you're connected. It's just for some reason, yeah, that's good. You can see me. I can't see you, but you can see me, so. Yeah, that's, yeah, you're coming through just fine. Yeah, it's looking good. So, you figured it out? Yep, you did. That's awesome. I'm glad you're on here. It's great to see you. Let's see. Who else do we got here? We got a lot of people coming in. Anyway, I'll let everybody connect here on a Friday night. And I got my coffee. Got my 1850 blend with my I don't know if you can see that or not. I look kind of blurry. I got that stupid thing on manual focus, so I got to fix that. It's my Rocky Mountain National Forest Moose mug. Drinking my Rocky Mountain Moose Munch coffee and my 1850 blend, and I'll hit up the Death Wish coffee in just a wee bit. Cheers. Oh my God. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking a little blurry there. Yeah, hold on a second. There we go. I think that fixed it. I'm not sure. I'm going off of my shirt. A little teeny bit blurry, but whatever. Looks all right, I guess. The sign in the back is blurry too. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those color changing goofy ass signs or whatever. But because of the lens, it does the clear in the front, blurry in the back. You know, one of those kind of deals. But so how the heck are you guys? How you doing on a Friday night? Let me know. You can see me. You can hear me. Everything is looking good. Everything is sounding good. I'm happy. It's a Friday night. It's a long holiday weekend. And, yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Regardless of the, the cancer diagnosis thing. I kind of put that off. I'll think about that shit later. I'm not going to really dwell too much on it. I will do a little bit of a Q&A. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, whatever, I'm more than happy to answer those questions. But I am feeling good. I'm feeling fine. Have not had a chance yet to sit down with the oncology team to go over the different options, after the surgery and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and I'll definitely keep you guys up to date as far as what's going on there, what options there are, what I choose to do, what I choose not to do, whatever. And but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and so yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? 18 people already. Jeez. Slow it down a little. All right, let's see what we got here. You see me now. Yep. I can't see you, but you can see me. That's all that matters, right? Facebook is just... Oh, you know, I keep forgetting. I can just jump right over to the web browser, and it'll tell me who's yapping. Sonia, that's you. Yep, no, I got you. Let's see. Diane, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. And nice haircut. Yeah, I finally got a haircut today. It was just driving me insane. How's it look? Chopped it all off. Yeah, I figured, with the surgery coming up and, being in the hospital probably for a couple weeks, and then, the chemo and everything, depending on what I do after that, I'm going to be one sick dog, so I don't have time to be trying to make myself look pretty. So I figured, I'll do it up today, since there were, it's a holiday. Everybody's just out and about doing the whole Black Friday thing, and there was like nobody getting a haircut. So I'm like, all right, now's my time. So I just right in there, and the gals there were just more than happy / ecstatic to see me there, and they saw my podcast, and so they were they're always tuned in. So hello, good to see you guys. You guys did a wonderful job on my hair, by the way. So hey, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I love you guys, and thank you so much for the support. And typically they do free haircuts for cancer patients, but absolutely not. I insist on paying, so, they work hard, and they all got their masks and those plastic shields, and, in case I, sneeze or something. I don't know, but but I think they did a wonderful job, and my head feels, 1,000 pounds lighter, and, it'll keep the fur out of my face. And head is cold as hell, though, man. I got outside and I was like, oh my God, just freezing. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's, I like the purple. It's, it works. It works great. It looks great. Sounds great. I don't have to deal with any of the echo. The rabbit / hair. Yeah, that's my, my butt hair. Like I said, all these other ones, the rectum, the lymph node, the colon, they all got names, but the hair, way back here, didn't come with a name on the tag. It just says hair. And so I just called it my butt hair. So, cheers. Oh my God, heaven. Awesome. Yeah, this view looks great. I like it. And that's my backup camera, the one that kept freezing up last week. And it's just an iPhone, man. That's all it is. That's like I was saying, if you are considering doing live streaming, YouTube videos, whatever, now you have no excuse. You can use what you got, a cell phone, and you can do live streaming. You can go live. You can upload videos to YouTube. No excuses. Just use what you got. You don't need one of these, $500 cameras. I mean, if you got the money, you want to spend it, and especially today is Black Friday, so who knows? Maybe there's a great deal on them or whatever, but you don't need to do that. Like I say, you can just use what you got, and if all you have is an iPhone or, a cell phone, use that, It's a great deal. Let's see here. Holy crap, man. I gotta keep up with all these comments. Okay, see you now. Think you figured it out. Nice haircut. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. I know more about hair. That's got to be Sonia. Let's see here. Trying to scroll through all these comments. I got Facebook. I'm doing a multi-stream tonight, so I'm doing Facebook, Facebook groups. I'm doing YouTube, and I'm doing Twitch. So I'm trying to keep track of all the comments. But like I say, the stupid YouTube groups permissions thing is not working, so I can't see who's making the comments unless I jump over to the browser. And yes, that is Sonia. And yeah, Sonia, we absolutely do. I probably should have just given you a call before. Let's see, you look good. Maybe we are blurry, ha ha ha. I did, you choose purple and black for a reason. Not really. It looked really cool. And so I thought, well, what the hell? I'll do it. I was going to do the blue because it matched my chair, and you know, when I was on Amazon, I was taking a look. I noticed they had red, they had just the black and purple. And when I saw the black and purple together, I was like, holy crap, man, it looks just phenomenal. So I decided I'm going to go with that. You know, plus I'm a Vikings fan, and, you know, we live in Minnesota, and I thought, well, what the hell, I'll just do that. So, and it turned out really great. Looks awesome. Looks great. Yeah, it does. Kelly says, do you have the KQ, the what? Do you have KQ Don't Listen? I haven't listened to KQ in probably 10 years. Yeah, I haven't listened to the radio in probably a decade. Meaning your own studio. Yeah, I mean, I built the home studio a few years back, right before I got diagnosed with cancer the first time. And I was going to be doing a lot of YouTube videos. And, you know, things like tech reviews and, you know, just different videos, but mainly just on YouTube. And, you know, I was saving up over time. I got all the equipment that I needed to. I did a lot of research and tried to find, you know, what's, you know, what kind of equipment do I need, and, you know, that kind of thing. And I thought, well, you know, if I could do some of those YouTube videos, make some money on the side. I was also wanting to do, you can probably see behind me there, I wanted to start doing voiceovers and jingles and stuff like that, you know, just making money on the side, that kind of thing, until, you know, I could, you know, raise enough money where I could do it full time or something like that. And I thought, well, I can build out the entire man cave down here. My wife and I, you know, bought a house in southern Minnesota, but she's disabled and she never comes downstairs, except for, like, on the other side of this wall, you know, I built her a studio for her jewelry design, making, all that kind of stuff. But she never comes down here because it's just too much for her. She can't come down, and so she does everything upstairs. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna build out some different rooms and have one room just for the voiceover stuff. So kind of like just a separate studio kind of a thing, or a voice room, and then maybe a separate room for a YouTube set, separate room for video editing and stuff like that. And then I got diagnosed with cancer. And as most of you know, cancer will pretty much bankrupt anybody. And that put an end to all of that. So, you know, I figured, well, it's now or never. So I just bought up the equipment that I could afford. I couldn't afford to build out the rooms. I couldn't afford to do any of that stuff. And all of the rest of our money, all of our savings, all of our retirement, everything went to pay for medical bills. All of my chemotherapy sessions, all of my radiation treatments, all of my surgeries. A majority of that stuff was not covered by insurance, and which I think is bullshit, but, you know, whatever. every dose of chemotherapy was, $5,300 or something like that. The pill format, the capecitabine, was $500 a dose, and I took 2 doses a day. And, luckily, Health Partners helped me negotiate with the drug company to bring the price way down. It was still ended up being like whatever, $250 a dose or something stupid, but just ridiculous. It's no wonder people, end up dying because they can't afford their, chemotherapy or their radiation treatments or their whatever. So just asinine. But at any rate, yeah, so I ended up just, getting what I could afford. And then afterwards, I ended up deciding to go a different route. Instead of just the YouTube videos, I decided, well, I'm going to do some podcasting and things like that. And so then I ended up building out a podcasting area, a YouTube set, video editing area, and then I still do the voiceovers and the jingles right there. And this area here is just the podcasting area or table or whatever. And but yeah, I think I did a pretty good job for not knowing what the hell I'm doing, and it sounds phenomenal. It looks great now. I finally got the last piece of the puzzle, which was the lens that I wanted for the Canon EOS M50, the mirrorless camera. And so now I finally got my crystal clear image or picture or video or whatever you want to call it. But like I say, I mean, if you take a look at the iPhone, it's phenomenal. The color is phenomenal. The quality of the image is phenomenal. And like I say, there's no more excuses. If you are even considering doing YouTube videos or live streaming or podcasting or doing whatever, use what you got. You don't have to get all this. You can if you got the money for it, or save up your money and get all the equipment. But in the meantime, start with what you got. And if all you have is a smartphone, there you go. I mean, you're seeing it. It looks great. So no more excuses. Anyway, enough of that goofiness. Let's see. Let me jump into the coffee shop group first here because I got so many comments in here. Glad I got this figured out. Yep, sounds great. Yep, I see you. I don't have to what? I don't have to put my wig on. Yeah, same here. Neither do I. Hey, I'm pretty with or without hair, right? So the rumor goes. Good to see you, son. Keep up the good work. Love you. Love you too. Thank you so much for tuning in too. You're actually an hour ahead of me there. You're so happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I did get your text message, so I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I don't know if you got to hang out with the family that you are a nanny for, but I'm sure it was a good time was had by all. I hope. I didn't get a chance to call you. I'm sorry. I will call you this weekend for sure. So, let's see. And then Sonia says, yes, I need my wig after surgery, but love your choice. Can I even, let me see if I can pull you up on the, yeah, it's still not coming through. I'm getting your comment through here, but it's for some reason, it's just not showing your picture in here for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Your choice, as you know, the purple means Prince, and the Vikings, yeah, and royalty. Well, I'm not royalty. I'm not Prince, and the Vikings suck. So there you have it. Maybe I'll have to just start a new thing. Maybe purple means Sarzosa. How about that? Let's see. This is awesome. Sorry if I'm taking up your time. Nope, not at all. Tell your wife I said hi. I absolutely will. Yep. Yeah, I think everybody loves her more than they love me. So, but I'm in agreement with that. That's not a problem. We all have one. Absolutely. Oh, and you have a wig? Oh, from all your surgeries. Okay. Yeah, I lost most of my hair. Not all of it. I lost a majority of it. But, and then when it was after my chemotherapy and radiation treatments, it started growing back, but it came in all patchy and goofy and shit all over. So I just ended up cutting most of it off. And, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Got used to it. You look great tonight. How are you feeling? I'm feeling really good. You know, I was a little full from yesterday, you know, with all the turkey and stuff like that. But I'm feeling good. I'm finally washing everything down with a good cup of coffee. And I got my Rocky Mountain National Forest Moose Munch mug going right here. A lot of people sending me coffee mugs. That's phenomenal. Teresa and I were out at the Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado, and I was out there for a business trip, and we took one day, and she convinced me to play hooky just on one day and hang out with her. She went with me. I told her she can come with me on the business trip, but I needed to work. You know, I was like running a show at the convention center, and I told her, you know, I'm not, the only time I'm going to be able to see you is at night, and you know, but she really wanted to go with, so I said okay, and she came with, and then she convinced me to play hooky, and we spent the whole day driving around up in the mountains, and then we went on a tour, this Rocky Mountain National Park tour thingy, and yeah, it was a blast. We had a great time, and so yeah, I love it out there. It's just awesome. Cheers. Oh, heaven. No worries. Okay, I won't. I shared. I hope so. I don't know what you shared, but I probably missed it. There's so many comments. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry. And a loyal friend. Yeah, I gotta switch back over to the... Oh, that's Sonia. Okay. I got you. Thanks, Sonia. I'm trying to keep up here. Let's see. You look great. Awesome. Great to travel. Yep, absolutely. I'm really hoping that if I beat cancer... I shouldn't say if. When I beat cancer the second time around, I definitely want to travel. I didn't get much time. I've only been cancer free for 2 years, and then I'm right back into it, right back to the start of it all, and it's kind of a bummer, but yeah, for sure, once I beat cancer, I'm gonna do some traveling, because you know, you only live once, right? Well, or in my case, you live lots of different times, but like I always say, I'm not a cat. I don't know how many lives I got left in me, so, but I'm pretty sure I got one more life left, so. We'll beat cancer again here, and then, you know, with all your guys' help and your support and your prayers and your thoughts and your juju, no doubt going to beat cancer second time around, and then I'll do some traveling. Gotta hit up that, what is it called? The bucket list. I gotta quit putting things off. Speaking of no more excuses, you know, I gotta do it, so... Great time to travel. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Cheers to you in the holidays. Thank you. Cheers to you too. See, you're showing up just fine. It's because you're special, I guess. No, everybody's special. But for some reason, you're showing up in my chat. See, there you are there. You and coffee shop was shared. Silly guy. So you're showing up. Your name is showing up. Your picture is showing up, but nobody else in the coffee shop group is showing up. So I don't know. Something funny is going on. See, that's what everybody else looks like. Facebook user. You're welcome. Love you. Where would you like to go? Probably Europe. I definitely want to. I don't know. The Alps would be phenomenal. An African safari. I've always wanted to do that, and so that's on my bucket list. Teresa and I already made it out to Hawaii, but I'd love to go to Hawaii again. That was just, we spent 10 days out on Maui, and expensive as hell, but oh my God, man, that was just trip of a lifetime. It's great. If I end up not ever going anywhere, at least I got to go there. I've been to just about every state in the United States except for, I haven't been to Boston yet. I'm a huge history buff, so I'd love to be able to go to Boston. And so I haven't been to Boston. I have not been to Washington, D.C. I have not been to New Mexico. I think those are the only places I haven't been. Arizona, yeah, I've been there. That's where my mom lives, is Arizona. Yeah, I've been to just everywhere in the South. So I mean, a lot down there: Texas, Florida, Arkansas. I mean, Tennessee. Tennessee was the hub. I haven't really spent any time in Nashville at all. Just I flew in and out basically from Tennessee, but yeah, just about. Well, I haven't been to Maine. So, but yeah, I would love to go on an Alaskan tour. That would be great. Teresa and I sent her parents out on an Alaskan cruise, and they absolutely loved it. And the pictures they took, it's just insane, man. It was so cool. Skiing in the Alps, yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely die. I just love to do that. It just, it's so gorgeous. I have so many friends that I made, new friends that I made through my cancer battle the first time around, via my Instagram account, and all the photos and stuff like that. And I met so many people in the different cancer groups, and met so many awesome people. And so I have a lot of friends now in Germany, in the Netherlands, in the UK, Finland, Sweden, where else? Italy. I've got like 4 friends in Italy now, and they're always sending me pictures and stuff. They love my pathway pictures and stuff like that. And so I get a lot of friends that'll send me pictures of their pathways there. I got to start asking them if it's okay for me to post some of theirs, because I just haven't been able to get out much lately. So that's why you haven't seen too many of my pathway pictures, because I haven't been able to get out, and I've been sick, and sick but pretty, right? That's the saying now. I'm sick but I'm pretty. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to get out too much, so they've been sending me a lot of their pictures, and I should see if it's all right with them if I start posting some of it. They got some phenomenal pathway pictures, and I absolutely love it. So, but yeah, I'd love to get to Europe. Love to go on an African safari. Love to do a Alaskan cruise. Love to, from a historical perspective, get out to Boston and Washington, D.C. Stuff like that, I've been to Mexico a number of times. The last time, Teresa and I went to Cancun, and that was a blast. Man, it was hot down there. Holy crap. It was like, every day it was like 102, 103, but you're right on the ocean there, so it's just gorgeous, So, yeah, you are special. Absolutely. All of you, all of my friends, you're all special. African safari, yeah, I want to do that too. Yeah, I've seen it on TV, and I just think it'd be just so awesome. Teresa and I used to always watch those. What was it? It was called Big Cat Diary. We used to watch that all the time, and all the lions and the leopards and the cheetahs and all that kind of stuff. And we watched it for, I don't know, 2-3 years in a row, and I don't think we ever missed an episode, but we were always saying, man, if we could ever afford it someday to do an African safari, that'd be just so awesome. It'd be so cool. What do you need to go? I need to win the lottery or something. I don't know. Who knows? I'm guessing I probably have to build up my business to the point where I can afford to do something like that, to do the traveling that I want to do. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. You never know. While I'm battling cancer, I'm gonna try to really build up my business, my online business. I'm gonna try to really step up my game on the live streaming, on the video podcasting. I'm going to do a number of courses, electronic courses and stuff like that in business development, selling things online. Since I'm going to be here at home fighting cancer, as much as I can do to build up my online business, I'm just going to hit it hard and do what I got to do to build it up. And, yeah. You just made my night with that specialness quote. Which quote? I smiled and chuckled. I don't know. I do too much yapping. I talk a lot. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Who's the agreed? Agreed all the same. That's Sonia. So let's see here. Agreed all the same. I got to keep jumping back and forth between the browser, because if you come through as Facebook user, I got to jump over to the browser to see who made the comment. Let's see. Handsome. Thanks, Sonia. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm sick, but I'm pretty. I haven't been this pretty since, junior high? Jeez, I've lost so much weight, and it's crazy. I'm down to 150 pounds. Skin and bone. But I'm trying to eat as much gristle and fat and junk and pizzas and burgers, and I'm trying to eat as much as I possibly can, because when you have cancer, your body has this tendency to not absorb nutrients. And so, it doesn't matter how much you eat. It just seems to, for me anyway, it just seems like I keep losing weight even though I'm eating. But we'll see. I don't want a feeding tube, so I just try to keep eating and eating and eating as much as I can. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Excellent? Yeah. Hey, it's all good. It tastes good. I love pizza. I love burgers. I love, fat and gristle. So, can't go wrong, right? Yes. How about your word, though? Phenomenal and pretty. Yeah. I started saying phenomenal like 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that. It was by accident. What the heck was I trying to say? I was saying fabulous, something like that. And I kept flubbing it up or something, and it kept coming out like I was trying to say phenomenaless, or I forget what it was now, but I ended up just saying, it was so much easier just to say phenomenal as opposed to fabulous, so I just started saying phenomenal. Big Cat Diary, national, yep. It was, I think it was the National Geographic Channel. It was a while ago. I don't know if they still do that or not anymore, but after like 3 seasons, I think it got canceled or something, and then they brought it back a couple years later, and then I don't know. I don't know what happened. So excellent. I talk to as you can see. Oh, you talk as much. I can't shut up, which is great when it comes to doing, if you're thinking about doing podcasting or radio or video podcasts or YouTube videos or live streaming, you not only have to entertain people, you have to talk. You have to nonstop yap. And, being the social butterfly that I am, Going all the way back to junior high, speaking of which. Everybody knows that, yeah, he could just never shut the hell up. He's just nonstop talking. So, it worked out great in the end, right? I mean, it was perfect. I didn't have to, like, go out and learn a skill or anything. It was just like, Jesus, put a camera in front of him and a microphone and just walk away. So, yeah. Worked out great. Less black hair now, but awesome. Yeah. Got a little bit left. A little bit of black hair left, and that's about it. But now it's more of that salt and pepper kind of. It's not white, like grayish white or anything anymore, or yet, I should say. I got a little bit of black hair left, and you got that salt and pepper look. The beard, though, is coming in pretty much white now at this point, but but the eyebrows are still black. No gray there yet. Soon, I'm sure. I am only one in coffee shop and others are just Facebook. No, I think how many viewers do I got in the coffee shop group? It looks like a majority of the people are in the coffee shop group. And those are the people that are coming through as Facebook user. So like this is what they look like. Facebook user. Indeed, you are awesome. Thank you. And then people who are on just Facebook on my Facebook profile, then you're coming across. See, you're coming across like this. So I can see your name and your picture. Terry, John, you look great. Love listening to you. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so people who are on my Facebook profile, I can see your name and I can see your picture and it looks great. I can bring you into the show and put you up on the screen but for some reason, Facebook is having a problem with groups. The Facebook groups, so the coffee shop group, it's a permissions thing and they're trying to fix it. It's just taking them forever to do it. So I don't know what the problem. Well, the problem apparently is permissions. And when you join a group, you're supposed to by default give your permission to allow for when somebody like me does the live streaming, that you're allowed to show who those people are. And for some reason, it's not working. And so Facebook is trying to fix that problem, and apparently they just haven't fixed it yet. So, but like I say, if you're on my Facebook profile, Facebook.com/J Sarzosa Jr., then you come through just fine. Okay, that's me. Yep, that is you. Love this now that I know how it works. Yeah, and that's fine if you're watching this through the coffee shop group. That's fine. That's not a problem. I just need to jump back and forth between the application that I use for live streaming and the web browser to see who in the coffee shop group is making the comments. So, anyway. Fabulous. Yes. And then I also have to jump back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. So I've got 8 viewers there. I don't get too many comments coming through from the other platforms. People seem to just like to watch, which is fine. Not a problem. So how are things going with you guys? Did you guys all have a great holiday? And what did you guys do for Thanksgiving? Are you guys traveling? Are you staying at home? Are you hanging out, chomping on all the turkey? And what did you guys have? A couple of my friends were actually had ham. That's the first I've ever heard of somebody having ham for Thanksgiving. I just thought it was always a turkey thing. So I don't know. Never heard of such a thing. Uh-oh, my camera died. That's weird. All right, hold on again. There we go. Yeah, it is a little bit blurry. I don't know why it does that. Does that look right? It looks brilliant. I don't know. All right, I guess that looks all right, doesn't it? Does it look all right? I don't know. Whatever. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. The butt hair? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know what else to call him. It doesn't, his name didn't come with that guy up there. He didn't come with a name on the tag. It just says hair. So all my other ones have names on it. You know, like my little, like this guy here. Whoops. Yeah. He's a lymph node. And his name on the tag says Lymphy. Lymphy the lymph node. So, I don't know. So I called him my butt hair because he didn't have a name. I had to name him something. Charlie. Yeah, Charlie the colon. Yeah. Chuck. Yeah. All kinds of fun. That's when why then caused the live group worked earlier. I viewed and saw all the other comments too. Yep. Yeah, it's just really goofy. I wish Facebook would get their shit together and fix it so that everything funnels all into my one application and I can see all the pictures, all the names, all the comments and stuff, and I can just scroll right through easy peasy and pick it out. But until they fix it, I'm always having to jump all over the place. And plus the other thing too is that Brandon has been working nights. He's back to working nights and every other weekend, and so he used to be able to help me out, and I could just focus on just doing the live stream, and he could throw up the comments and do the different things and produce the podcast. But now I'm having to do everything myself because he's working nights, and you know, what are you gonna do? It's the way it goes. Let's see. Tell us how you love big hair bands. Well, I love all kinds of music, but yeah, I'm a hardcore metal guy. So, you know, I grew up in the 80s, so, you know, I grew up listening to, you know, Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Twisted Sister, you know, all the big hair bands, you know, Rat, White Snake, you know, all those bands, you know, Iron Maiden. So I just, you know, grew up listening to that. And then, you know, the more the years passed, the heavier it got, you know. So, you know, getting into Metallica, Megadeth, you know, Anthrax, Slayer, you know, and all the way up until today. You know, today I'm still listening to hardcore heavy metal. And right now I've kind of gotten into the whole, over the last couple of years, I've really gotten into European metal, you know, so a lot of the European metal bands are just phenomenal. They're awesome. I love how out in Europe they do all those just those huge productions, those huge outdoor concerts, and you know, you can find them on YouTube and stuff like that. And but I still listen to all that. I still follow a bunch of different European metal bands. Epica being the biggest one that I follow. But there's a number of them. You know, I even follow some of the heavy metal guitarist influencers on YouTube. You know, Ola England is the guy that I follow the most, and he's got just an awesome YouTube show, and has a bunch of different segments and stuff that he does. It's great. It's awesome, and yeah. So I listen to a lot of other stuff too, though. I did start up a YouTube channel. I've got 5 YouTube channels. So one of the YouTube channels that I do is, what do you call it? Basically, they're reaction videos. And the idea behind reaction videos is that you expose yourself to a certain genre of music that you've never been exposed to before, or very little. And you react to the different videos, and people send you ideas of, hey, you should react to this video or this video or this video. And I never really got into, you know, rap or R&B or anything like that. And so I decided, well, I'm going to react to country music videos. I've never really been exposed that much to country music. And Teresa is huge into country music, and the only time I ever listen to any kind of country music is if she's in the car with me. Because if she's in the car with me, she owns the stereo. She gets to listen to whatever she wants, and it's always country. And so, but I'm not familiar with who the country music bands are. You know, I'm used to like the old school country. You know, the Reba McEntire and you know, stuff like that, like, you know, 80s country music I've heard, or I know of a few bands or whatever, you know, Kenny Rogers and all that, you know, just the old school country music. Because my grandma down again up north would always, whenever I went up to her place up north on the farm, she'd listen to country music. And so I was used to just, whenever I was up there, I would hear country music. So at any rate, I'm not familiar with who, you know, who's who in country music or anything. So I decided, well, I'm going to react to the country music videos and stuff. And so so that's what I do. For one of my channels is doing reaction videos to country music. And people seem to like it. You know, it's pretty cool. You'll have to check it out sometime. Just look me up on YouTube. And, you know, I have a number of different channels, and one of them is just, it's called JR Reacts. So if you do a search for that, you'll see it. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. Holy crap, am I behind, man? Was there like 50 comments on here? Jiminy crickets. Let's see. Where did I leave off? See, that's why I missed having Brandon do all this, because I can never keep up. East Coast. Go to the East Coast. It's a whole new world. Yeah, I'd love to go traveling to the East Coast. Like I say, I haven't been to Boston or to Washington, so you know, just from a historical, I'm a huge history buff, so I would love to go there. I'd love to take a week and hang out in Boston. I think that'd be so cool. You just made my night with that specialness. The quote. I smiled and chuckled. Really needed it. Well, that's good. I hope I brought a smile to your face. That's the goal. Making sure I keep everybody happy and smiling, especially on a Friday night. You know. Agreed. Thanks again. And yes, it's still weird though. Well, I'm weird, so I guess that kind of, it's all in the same, one and the same, right? Yep, more prettiness. Handsome, not pretty? Okay. Whatever you say, Sonia. Excuse me. Yes, what about your word, though? Phenomenal and pretty. Yep. Oh, am I going backwards? I think I'm going backwards here. Yep, I have to switch the comments around. Good Lord. Excellent. I talk to those, you can see. Yep, absolutely you do. Yes, I only see my messages right now with your opening hello and one other saying hello. Please, what? Please something less black hair, but awesome. I like it. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I say, I don't miss it too much. I suppose if I had really long hair, like I used to, down to my butt, it might not look that great. Unless it was all black. Because I used to color it. Because when it first started going gray, and my hair was down to my butt, I didn't like the gray thing coming through. So I just colored it all black again. But, you know, I was spending more time in the bathroom than Teresa was with my stupid hair. And whenever I had the, in the truck, whenever I had the sunroof open, my hair would fly out. So, it was crazy. Let's see. Let's see. I'm getting the notice beeps, but not their messages on live. I don't know what that means. The beeps? I don't know what notice beeps are. Okay, that's me. Let's see. Love this now that I know how it works. Yeah, it's just so confusing when I have to jump back and forth between the browser and the application because people aren't showing up on there. It's a pain in the ass. The live group worked earlier. I view and saw all the other comments too. Yeah, you should be able to see all the comments in the browser. I have a tendency to pick out certain comments and put them up on the screen. Usually, I got used to doing that when I used to do the Q&A sessions, and Brandon would put up the questions up on the screen. I got used to that whole thing, and so, you know, whenever Brandon's not helping me and I'm just by myself like this, and I just have a tendency to, you know, bring up people's comments so people can see what other people are saying. Because when I'm doing a multi-stream. A multi-stream means I'm multi-streaming to multiple platforms. So it's not just Facebook, but it's also the Facebook groups, but it's also YouTube and to Twitch, sometimes to LinkedIn or to Instagram. People could only see their comments in that platform. So like if you're on Facebook, all you see is the Facebook people talking. You can't see the people making comments in YouTube or in Twitch or in LinkedIn or in Instagram. And so it was always cool to be able to, you know, pick out comments and put them up on the screen so that everybody could see it, you know. So, but like I say, because Facebook can't seem to get their shit together, they got some, you know, pictures and names that are showing up on the screen and others who aren't. So I don't know. Okay, so it's just all the back and forth because I just saw Terry's. Yep. No travel here for Simone and I at home. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the same for everybody, Sonia. It really sucks that most people can't travel. I mean, you can, but most people don't because it's, you know, travel is limited. You have to do the social distancing thing. You always got to wear a mask. You got to, you know, it's just not the same. It's not, as far as the experience goes, it's not the same. It's not like it used to be. You know, it used to be you could just travel anywhere, do whatever you want, however you want. You weren't, you know, bogged down with all these restrictions and requirements, and it's just not the same. You can still travel. You can still go places. It's just extremely limited. And it's just not the same. So from an experience perspective, so I get it. You know, it sucks. You Ham has been around for a lot for Turkey Day, and yeah, for Christmas I totally get that. I've just never, for some reason, I guess I live a sheltered life or something. I've just never, for some reason, never heard of it for Thanksgiving. It's just always been turkey, but um, yeah, I don't know. I'm missing out. Apparently, I can't eat ham anyway. I'm kind of like, it's not that I'm allergic to it. I can't process pork for some reason. The enzyme or something. I don't know what it is, but um, I can't digest pork at all. So it's really bad, really, really bad. So the same way it goes in is the same way it comes out. Like chewed ham. Like it won't. My body will not break down pork at all. And I forget what my doctor said. It's kind of a rare thing, but it's a certain enzyme that breaks it down, and I don't have it. So in the same way that I'm also lactose intolerant, I don't produce the enzyme or whatever, the lactase or whatever, to break down dairy or something. I don't have that either. So it sucks because I used to love eating ham, but ham doesn't like me. And I love dairy without a doubt. Love dairy. But I have to take Lactaid in order to eat ice cream and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I would love to have ham, but can't do it. Sucks. Let me ask about your favorites. Yeah, ask me whatever you want. We're just hanging out. It's a Friday night, drinking coffee. Yeah. Ask me whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Could be anything personal, could be business related, could be cancer related, could be coffee related, could be whatever the hell you want to talk about. This is for you guys. So, cheers. Oh, heaven. Big hair bands rock. Absolutely. I like a lot of different rock, a lot of different hard rock, a lot of heavy metal. And Sonia knows I like some of her music now too. So I used to give Sonia shit all the time when we were growing up in high school, and she was more into that, new wave kind of music, the new wave bands and different groups and stuff, and bands like In Excess and what else was there, Sonia? Like Flock of Seagulls or something. I don't know. Whatever. Prince and all those other new wave bands, and she looked the look, and I was more of that hard rock, heavy metal guy, and I looked the look. So it was, we're kind of like total opposites, so. It wasn't that we hated each other or anything, but we'd always give each other shit all the time. And, but at the end of the day, we love each other. We ended up hanging out, and, once we got past all that stuff, we, as adults, we would hang out. We'd party together. We'd go out together. We'd all hang out. It was all good and fun, and, But I like all kinds of music. I listen to her kind of music, and like I say, when Teresa's with me, I listen to country, and but but that's my era. I'm an '80s kid, so yeah, I grew up listening to '80s heavy metal, and that's what I was exposed to at a young age. I think my mom listened to a lot of the country music stuff too, and the '70s kind of music, and my dad listened to more of the hard rock '70s bands, the Doors and Creedence, CCR, and bands like that, the Beatles, and the Rolling Stones, and Jim Morrison and the Doors, and that kind of stuff. So I got exposed to that more hard rock stuff from my dad. And then I had a lot of guy friends as a youngin', in grade school, and a lot of the guys were older than me, and so they were listening to Kiss and hard rock bands from the '70s. So I got exposed to a lot of that kind of stuff, Kiss and Ted Nugent and Styx and all that kind of stuff. So the older I got, the harder the rock became, So, all kinds of fun. Okay, I'm not going to repeat myself. It had to be you, Sonia. What? Tony Bennett? Who the hell's that? No, I don't listen to Tony Bennett. Country rocks too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, when she's in the car, she gets to listen to whatever she wants. It's her deal, so she takes over the radio and whatever. I'm just not used to I don't know who the bands are and stuff like that. And so I listen to the different videos that people tell me that I should watch. And I've done like reaction videos. Not now, Chris Stapleton. I haven't done a reaction video to that person yet. But I did reaction videos to like, who was it? See, I don't even remember now. I don't know. You have to go check it out. If you're ever on YouTube, do a search for JR Reacts, and that's my channel. And there's a bunch of different country ones there. So if you go like, I won't be able to pull it up here. But yeah, just check it out there, and you'll see my different videos and stuff. But I'm getting used to it. Kelly wants to know what your new name is now. I don't have a new name. It's always been, it's either, it's always been John. And my friends and family call me JR. We've had way too many Johns in the family. My dad's name is John. My name is John. Michelle was dating a guy named John. Then she married a guy named John. And, just there's too many Johns in the whole family. And so ever since I was little, people just call me JR. That way you don't have to say, "Hey, John," and then you get 5 guys that are, "What? Huh? What?" It's, if they say JR, I know everybody knows who they're talking to. It's me, JR. So it's not a new name. It's what it's always been. But Kelly probably just knows me as John, I'm guessing. Because when you introduced me to Kelly, it was probably John. I don't know. Radio host? I am not a radio host. I do podcasting. I do a cancer-related podcast. I need to get more of the episodes up, though, so I can get those up onto iTunes. And I also, Brandon and I do a father and son podcast. I also do a business development podcast, and then I want to do a hockey podcast, but the last 2 seasons have been canceled due to the COVID, so I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. So hopefully next year we'll be able to do a full season of the hockey podcast, and it's called JR's Penalty Box Podcast. So you really need to explore more music too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. Soft R&B. Okay. I'm game. I'm willing to listen to anything. I'm huge into classical music, so I love listening to classical music. And metal. I do the country music thing for the reaction videos. But yeah, I'm willing to check out the R&B stuff. It's just I've never been a fan of rap or R&B. I don't have any friends that listen to it. I just never been exposed to it, so I just never been a fan of it because I don't know of anybody who listens to it. So, we are all weird. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Maybe me more so than others, but yeah, we're all weird. Let's see. You are awesome and funny. Thank you. I don't try to be, but I have to try to be at least somewhat entertaining. It's hard to do it when you're sick, but on nights like this when I'm feeling okay and I'm feeling good and I got my coffee and we're just hanging, it seems to work. So, yeah. I did it the other night up on Twitch, and it was just a Twitch-only broadcast because I'm trying to find which night is the right, which is a good day or an afternoon or an evening day to broadcast on Twitch. And so I did, I think it was Tuesday? Might have been Tuesday night. And I had 27 viewers, which is the most I've ever had on Twitch. But I just got started on Twitch. I'm brand new to the platform. I'm still learning. I'm learning everything from the lingo to the different, the whole platform as a whole. I'm trying to get used to it. And it started off as a gaming platform, and then it has different categories now, from just chatting to podcasting, different categories. And so I've done I've done a bunch now on both the podcasting one and the just chatting categories. And I had 27 viewers, which is the most I've had. And that seemed to work pretty good. And, but that's the goal. It's just to be entertaining and to not so much be funny or anything, but having a chat, talking with people, about anything, about whatever, each night is different. And you're just basically hanging out with people online and having a conversation about whatever. Doesn't matter. But that night we were mainly talking about starting up an online business, doing podcasting, web development, stuff like that. Just, a lot of people who want to, especially now with the COVID, everybody's working from home and people are wanting to start up businesses. And so, yeah, it's good practice for me because I want to move all of my consulting stuff online and be able to do online mentorship and consulting online. So it definitely helps. Not surprised? Yeah, me either. I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal anyway. The goal is really to grow my business, my online presence, and all that kind of stuff as I'm battling cancer, so that, number one, I can have money coming in the door. But number two, I'm going to have all those medical bills again. And I'm going to have to support the family. None of the bills are going away. I'm still going to have to pay the mortgage and all that stuff. So put food on the table, and pay for all this. So I got to keep going, keep going, and until I can't go anymore. So, but, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for, the Reacts info. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, check it out. It's kind of goofy, but they took down like 5 of the videos already because there were, copyright violations. And, the one thing I've learned with the reaction videos is that, what I need to do first is, as people recommend, hey, you should react to this video or whatever, I need to make sure that other people have already done reactions to it to make sure that it doesn't get, that I don't get a copyright strike or that it gets taken down. I don't care if they take the money. The money thing is, we're a record label or a band or whoever does a copyright claim, and that just means they claim any ad revenue for themselves, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. I could care less. I'm just doing it for fun. But there are other record labels or bands that refuse to allow anybody to touch their stuff, whether it's a music video or whatever. And they will issue a copyright strike and take down the video if you violate that copyright. So I just need to make sure that whatever video I do, that other people have done it already, and then I'll be fine. So we all love you. Well, thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you so much for you guys. you guys mean the world to me. All the love and support and the you guys have always got my back. So I just love you guys. You guys are just so phenomenal, and it's what keeps me going. Keeps me going. We didn't want to because of the things, but we got to talk to other friends all over. And Kelly's mother can't either. I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. I don't know what that was. No worries. You have a CD coming my way? What is it? Is it one of your high school new wave bands or something? I listen to all music. Well, yeah, me too. Like I say, it's I'm open to anything. I'll listen to anything once. I mean, I fell in love with classical music in high school. So I mean, I'm huge into classical music now, and but yeah, I still listen to my hardcore heavy metal, all that stuff. Ant likes PC. Hey, how the heck are you? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're just hanging out here, just Friday night chill and chat, as I call it. And we're just hanging. Having a wonderful Friday night following a wonderful Thanksgiving Thursday. Hopefully yours was a phenomenal Thanksgiving as well. Hopefully you had plenty of turkey and everything else. And now you've got a long weekend, and we're just, like I said, we're just hanging out. So I listen to all music. Yeah, right there with you. But not on a regular basis. I would, pick and choose, but, What? Okay, Sonia. Yeah, I got to jump over to the browser so I can see who's saying what over in the groups here. Yes, he does. Be fabulous. You are a what? You are a talent. I get it all. We all have to let me interrupt play a video. I can't tell if that's you, Sonia, or is that Kelly that's typing that stuff up. I can't tell, so. I'm across the board with music. I listen to classical, jazz, blues, country, R&B, and all the rock and roll. Yeah, and I do listen to a bunch of different kinds of music, but like I say, mostly it's metal and classical. I do love jazz, though. I do love jazz, but I just never really get a whole lot of opportunity to listen to jazz. But every now when I do get a chance, I do listen to jazz. There's been a couple times now I've had my dad with me in the car or whatever, and we're looking for something to put on because we got a whatever, an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, and we're headed up to the Twin Cities or whatever, and yeah, we'll throw on some jazz or whatever, and it's great. I like it. I don't know of I don't know who's who in jazz, but I do like it. So. Be fabulous. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Are you leaving? I get it all. We have all have to let me interrupt play a video. Seeing all the Twitch stuff is finally coming through. How the heck are you, man? Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. What? Okay, Sonia, what? Yes, he does. Yeah, you have to let me know if that's Kelly who's typing that out. I'm not sure. Good. Making some money so I can build my new awesome PC. Awesome. Cool. How's your new channel coming? I hope all is well. I haven't had a chance to circle back yet with the sickness going on, and then my deal with the cancer shit, and then the holidays. I just haven't had a chance to circle back to your channel yet, but it's on my list. I'm gonna definitely check it out, see how things are coming along. But yeah, I hope you get your new PC built out and all is well there. I'm on both. So you oh, okay. So you're on YouTube as well. Nice. Yeah, you'll have to follow me on or not. What is it on YouTube? Is subscribe. You'll have to subscribe to my channel, and I shall subscribe to yours as well. I didn't know you were on YouTube, but now that you're on here, I can follow you back, or I can subscribe to your channel as well. So. That's so goofy. All the lingo, it's so different on every platform. You know, I keep saying following or subscribing, or depending on where you're at. Every platform has its own language. So. But yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to your channel there on YouTube as well, so I can. So I got you on my list. Give me your address and I will send to you. Yeah, my address, it should be on the yeah, you're coming through on Facebook. It should be on my Facebook profile there. It's P.O. Box 955 Faribault, Minnesota 55021. So it's P.O. Box 955 Faribault, Minnesota 55021. And thanks so much for everybody who's been sending me shit. Holy crap, man. The coffee mugs, the different kind of coffee, the gift cards, the care pack. I mean, you guys don't have to do that. But, if you insist, that's where you send it. And I use that for my personal and my business mailing address. So, yeah. Okay, JR, got to run. Be online in groups for 2 hours. Need a break. I hear you. Has it been 2 hours? Hasn't been 2 hours, has it? Oh, my God. No, it's been an hour and a half. Thanks for the Friday night fun. So much going on. See you next time. Classical is great for your health. Keep kicking butt. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me on this Friday night. I really, really appreciate it. And have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And yeah, hope to see you next time around. I will be on tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for the Coffee Shop podcast, and then the Coffee Shop Hangout. So if you can make it, that'd be great. Love to see you there. If not, then I shall see you, let's see, on Facebook next Friday night, 8 p.m. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend. You know me. Yep. Okay. No, I won't say anything. Yeah, that's what I hate about Facebook. Just needs to get their shit together so that I can see who is making the comments. And it's just in the group. That's the only thing, is the Coffee Shop group is the only place that I'm having a problem with. And it's a known issue. Facebook is working on it, so they claim, and hopefully they'll fix it soon. But yeah. But if you're on my Facebook profile, then yeah, I have no problems there. Everybody's coming through just fine there. So all right. Well, I need to get some coffee. I'm all out of coffee here, and I need to make a pit stop. And I think everybody needs a break. Holy crap! I didn't think it's been this long. Good Lord. Thank you. Appreciate it. And again, we'll see you soon. Stop by tomorrow morning if you can. If not, I'll see you tomorrow or next Friday night. And I am gonna take a quick break make a quick pit stop and grab some fresh, piping hot coffee. A little bit of death wish coffee to keep my ass awake. And, yeah. If for any reason you guys need to bail, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the love and support, and we're just hanging out tonight. That's all it is. Just the Chillin chat. We're just hanging, and if you can hang out with me, great. If not, no big deal. But yeah, I just need to take a quick break, and I shall return. See ya. Alrighty, and I am back. Oh, my camera's not back though. All right, there we go. Now it's working. Sorry about that. Sorry it took me so long. Good Lord. I totally blame Teresa on that one. She was on Etsy, and, it's Black Friday. Time is running out on the East Coast. Apparently it's after 11 on the East Coast, so she had less than an hour to make her purchases and couldn't get her purchases to go. And so she needed me to log into PayPal. And apparently there's 8 billion people. PayPal is like just dog slow. And she was on her iPad trying to make her purchases, and everything was just totally screwed up. And, it was her Etsy account and my PayPal, and things weren't meshing together. So I had to log into my account. It was just a nightmare. So I apologize for the delay. She tackled me. As I was heading to the kitchen to get my coffee, and you gotta help me. It was just, I'm like, I'm live streaming. I can't help right now. Can it wait until I'm done? And it was like, no, because it's like on the East Coast it'll be midnight, and the specials will end. And she won't get her, whatever it is, 80, 90% off or whatever. So I'm like, oh my God, are you... So, I'm trying to make my coffee, trying to help her. So, like I say, it's not my fault. I'm blaming her on this. This is on her. So my apologies for the delay. And of course I lost, half my viewers because it took me, 20 minutes to get a cup of coffee? Good Lord. Anyway, cheers. Oh, heaven. So good. All right. I don't even remember where was I? I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. I think I was talking about the YouTube videos, the music videos and stuff like that, the reaction videos. So yeah, if you want to check that out, just do a search for me on YouTube. I've got 5 YouTube channels, but the reaction videos, that's called JR Reacts. So if you're on YouTube, just do a search for JR Reacts, and you'll find it. It's goofy. It was initially my entry into making videos back in the day. It was just like and it's really cool. I mean, if you're looking at getting into live streaming, or you're looking into starting up a YouTube channel or whatever, it's a great entryway into uploading videos and editing videos and doing that kind of thing. And a lot of people do that. They start off with doing reaction videos just to kind of get used to it and get used to editing videos. And there's so many different, editing software packages, and, so it's a great way. It's a great entryway into YouTube. So, give it a shot. You never know. You might like it. But like I say, if you're looking into doing live streaming, then you no longer have any excuses, because you can just use what you got. You don't need all this stuff. You can just start with what you have, which is, if you have a smartphone, use that. Look at that. There you go. That is the iPhone X XS Max. So that's 2-3 generations old. It's, it does 1080p, 30 or 60 frames per second. It's got phenomenal color. It's great. Even look at my face. Even, I got some color to me. But, start with what you got. Anyway. What kind of coffee? Downfall Zombie. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the live stream here. I'm doing a multi-stream, so it's if you're wondering, like, who the hell's he talking to? I'm doing a live stream onto YouTube, Facebook groups, Twitch. I'm skipping the LinkedIn and Instagram thing tonight, so I'll do that later. But at any rate, yeah. What kind of coffee am I drinking? What did I just make? What is it? Oh, this is Death Wish coffee. So I started off with the 1850 blend, which is my favorite blend. But I was getting really tired, and before my wife tackled me in the kitchen to do her Etsy purchases, I fired up the Death Wish coffee. So it's phenomenal coffee. I love Death Wish. Cheers, by the way. Heaven. It's awesome stuff. So how are you guys doing? How's your Friday night going? Let me know how things are going. Chime in. I lost half my viewers, and again, I blame my wife on that one because of the extended break there. But yeah, we had a hell of a conversation going on there. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. It's a Friday night after a major holiday. What do you guys got going on? What kind of weekend? You guys got plans for the weekend? I'm guessing nobody's got any plans. I mean, what the hell are you going to do? Can't go anywhere, can't do anything. I mean, it was crazy, man. People are just everywhere today. Same as yesterday, too. I mean, just in town. Jeez. I live out in the country, so I live in a small town, and it was just like a nightmare getting anywhere. Everybody was out and about, and, and of course, today is Black Friday, so everybody's trying to get their 70, 80, 90% off purchases done. And so I stopped in, got my hair cut. That's all I did. That's the only money I spent was on a damn haircut. Yeah, I'm way behind on my comments. You saw David come on, and Tammy, and yeah, I had just a ton. I still have, 18 people on Facebook hanging out. They're probably waiting for me. They probably have me muted. Craziness. And Twitch, I dropped down to 2. I dropped all the way down to 2 viewers because I took too long. Hopefully they'll come back. You never know. It's Friday night. And I'm in Central, so it's only 10 o'clock in the evening here, so. But yeah, the studio, these are just the sound panels. These are just like foam. That's all it is, just foam. But yeah, I love the purple and black. It worked out great. I'm glad I did that instead of the blue and black, so. But yeah, hopefully someday after the cancer battle, I'll be able to afford to build out the rooms and do that kind of stuff. I can do, because right now I got, that's where I do the, right up there, that's where I do the voiceovers and the jingles and goofy shit like that. But I want to have a voice booth. I want to build out my voice booth or a voice room. Have my video editing area over there. All of the podcasting and stuff done here, and then across the way over here is the YouTube set, and that is over there. I'll have to do a video tour. I meant to do one earlier this fall and didn't get a chance to, but I want to do a quick video, kind of like a little video tour of what you can do in your basement. We have a finished basement, so when we built the house here in southern Minnesota, we made sure that we had the entire basement finished. So it's carpeted. It's, all the rooms, the office, the conference room, the huge living room. I built, and then Teresa's studio is on the other side of this wall, where she does she's a jewelry designer. So her studio is on the other side of this wall in a separate massive room. But because she is disabled, she doesn't really come down here very often at all. Most of the time she's upstairs. She does all of her stuff upstairs. So I pretty much have the entire man cave to myself down here. So it's usually pretty quiet. So, yeah. Don't say it out loud. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to answer it if I'm not supposed to say it out loud? Text? Okay. Well, I can't text you right now because my backup camera is what you're looking at. My smartphone is being used right now. So, no can do. What's the CD? You have to tell me what the CD is. Be Fabulous. Oh, yeah. You have a CD coming my way. What CD is it? So Sonia, what is the is this was that Kelly making these comments or no? The blind comments. Yeah, it's a Facebook thing. Like I said, I mentioned it earlier. It was Facebook needs to get their shit together because it's if you're on my profile, all the names, comments, the profile pictures, everything comes through. See, looks just fine. But if you're in the coffee shop group, for some reason, there's a permissions issue on Facebook, and it comes through like this. Facebook user. So it's a permissions thing, and they need to fix it. They know it's a known issue. YouTube comes through just fine. Twitch comes through just fine. And then I started getting comments through Stream Elements. I don't know what the hell that shit is. JR is now live, streaming, just chatting. JR, yeah, no shit. I didn't need them to tell me that. Why is that showing up? I don't use Stream Elements. See, mine comes through. Well, I'm the admin. That's why mine comes through just fine. I don't know. Anyway. So let me know how it's going, guys. What you got going on this weekend? What's happening? What's hot? What's not? Don't fall asleep. I know a lot of you guys ate way too much turkey like me. And you're probably dozing off on a Friday night. No good. That's why I'm drinking Death Wish coffee. Keeps me awake. And they are not sponsoring this, by the way. I tried to become a, what is it called? Influencer. I signed up on their website, and so they sent me coffee, but they didn't even like I signed up. There's like a short little application. If you go to their website, you can sign up to become a influencer, and I never heard back from them ever. I signed up a second time, never heard back. So they didn't even say no. It was just nothing. I got nothing. I didn't even get an acknowledgement that they received my online application or anything. I figured, I drink the shit out of their coffee. I order it up from them all the time, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. Like maybe I'll get a cool little perk or something. Who knows? But no, never heard back from them. So, whatever. Oh, damn, that's good. But I don't know. Guess it's not important. Yeah, I gave up on most of these comments. I got, God, good Lord, man, there's like over 100 comments in here. I'm just way behind. So, and the majority of these people already hopped offline because I took I took too long of a break. I don't see where, I don't know. It kept dropping when it came to YouTube, but it looks like YouTube is back up and running, so I don't know what happened there. Well, yeah, I have. I just got really far behind on the comments, and I don't have Brandon here to help me go through all this stuff, so I'm on my own tonight. So there's like 86 comments in here, and I just can't keep up. And that's just in the group. Let me see. You'll have to let me know, Sonia, if you're still online, because I see you got just a ton of comments in here. I don't know if you're still on Facebook or not. But I missed 9 of your comments. On my main profile. Danelle, how the heck are you? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday night. What do you got planned? You got any plans for the weekend? We're just hanging out here. Just chilling and chatting. Drinking my Death Wish coffee and just chatting about the weekend and Thanksgiving and YouTube videos, and yeah, we're just talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. That's what we're doing. It was getting pretty crazy there for a while, but then, like I said, I had to run upstairs to get a fresh cup of coffee, and Teresa tackled me as I was going into the kitchen and forced me to help her with her Black Friday purchases on Etsy. And because the ticker time thing was almost up, and there was only like, I don't know, 2 or 3 items left or something, and she couldn't get her purchases through, and so she needed me to log into PayPal to do the PayPal purchases, and it wouldn't jive together because it was my PayPal account and her Etsy account, and oh my God, it was just a nightmare. It took like 15 minutes to get it to work, and by then I lost half my viewers, and I'm like, why can't I wait until I'm done streaming? Nope, that wasn't gonna fly. So anyway, so let's see here. What do we got going on? What kind of coffee? Death Wish. I'm drinking Death Wish coffee right now. No plans? You got all your Christmas shopping done? Holy crap. I was just saying, the only thing I got done today was I got a haircut. That was it. So you're ready to chill. Right on. Yeah, me too. We're just hanging out tonight, just chilling and chatting for a little while. And then after this, I'm probably going to hang out and watch a movie or something. And I got nothing going on this weekend, which is great. I'm looking forward to doing nothing. I'm pretty good at doing nothing, too, by the way. I don't know about you guys. I'm just getting caught up in all my comments here, too. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a wonderful weekend. Love you guys. And Sonia, let me know if you're still there. Sorry I missed all your comments when I was, well, you know how Teresa is. Totally blaming her on this one, so. And let me know, what CD have you got coming my way? Is it one of those goofy 80s new wave bands I've never heard of? I'm just giving you shit. You know me. Oh my God. There's like over 100 comments on here. There's no way I can get caught up on all this stuff. That's why I wish Brandon was helping me out on this stuff, but unfortunately he works nights now, and God dang it. I can't even take a quick break to grab some coffee without a shit ton. I got so many comments that came through, and then I lost half my viewers just because I was helping her with her Etsy crap. What are you going to do? Let me see what's going on the Twitch side of the world here. Yeah, I lost all but one viewer on the Twitch side of things. That's too bad. Oh well. Hopefully hopefully they'll stop back. On the YouTube, same thing. I lost all the viewers except for 2. And on the Facebook side, all but 9. So we got, what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people. So, yeah, not too bad for a Friday night. Let me know what you guys got going on, what's happening. Some of you are coming through on on 2 platforms, YouTube and... Oh, you're probably checking out the YouTube channels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I started doing again, it was just an entry, my entryway into uploading YouTube videos was by starting off by doing, what do you call it, reaction videos. So it is a great way, to get into it and to learn how to edit videos and all that kind of stuff. So, what do I use? Mainly it's Adobe Premiere, but I'm trying to find what's the hold on. I'll tell you in just a second. Let me whatever. I can't find it. But I began doing video editing with Wondershare. So Filmora 9. And it's a phenomenal application. You don't need to know a whole lot about video editing, and it's very intuitive, very, very easy to use and to learn. But with any video editing software package, there's going to be a learning curve to it. And but for me, it was a great way because I have the Adobe suite, the Adobe Creative Cloud, Creative Suite, or whatever you call it. And but that was mainly for Photoshop, and I had gotten a hell of a deal on getting the entire suite for a very small monthly payment. So I ended up just getting the whole Creative Suite. Well, as part of that suite, Adobe Premiere is their video editing software package. It's very high-end. It's very complex, huge learning curve. I mean, the Adobe suite is just, it's more a professional suite on the creative side of things. And so I used to use Adobe Premiere years ago, back when it was, I don't know, it was probably version 2 or 3 or something like that. And so that's where I learned how to do video editing, was on Adobe Premiere. Well, when I started doing YouTube videos a few years ago, like I say, I had gotten a hell of a deal. It probably was a Black Friday deal or something, but on the whole Creative Suite from Adobe. So, but it was day and night. It was a completely new application to me, and I'd have to learn it all over again. So I started looking around to see what other people on the Mac were using for video editing that was just really simple, easy, straightforward, easy to learn, just to do some basic video editing so I could do the video edits and upload it. And I just wanted something simple, easy to use. And everybody was saying that Filmora 9 was the way to go on the Mac. So that's what I took a look at, I researched it, and yeah, it looked great. So that's, I think it had a 7-day or 14-day trial or something like that. And I tried it out. I loved it. And that's what I started using for video editing. I still switch back and forth now between that and Adobe Premiere. But a majority of my video editing is done on Filmora. So, and they just had a major update too, a major release. So it's Filmora 10 now, and it's great. It's a great piece of software and easy to use. So yeah. So if you're on a Mac, I highly recommend it. I'll put a link to it after the live stream. I'll put a link to a lot of the different tools I use so you guys can check it out. But like I say, if you're just getting into video editing or video, YouTube videos or live streaming, or you're thinking about getting into it or whatever, just use what you got. Use your cell phone. I mean, that's how I got started. Was I just used my iPhone to record videos. I didn't have a DSLR camera at the time or a mirrorless camera. I just used my iPhone and, hooked it right up to my Mac, downloaded it to the Mac, and I edited the videos, put my little stamp on it and little goofiness or whatever the hell, uploaded it. There you go. It was great. And the more and more I got into it, that's when I decided, I should probably invest in, something a little higher end, as far as the video editing and stuff goes. But when I updated the Adobe Suite, and I just figured, well, I'll just do that. I'll switch back and forth between Adobe Premiere and Filmora, and it worked out great. But I usually, the reason I went with the Adobe Suite was because of Photoshop. So I needed something to do my pathway pictures and all that kind of stuff on, and I just got a hell of a deal on the Creative Suite, so that's the only reason I bought the whole thing. So, but I'll put a link to it in the comment section below after the live stream is done, and it becomes a recording. Then I'll have it in there. So. The Twitch thing is just more of I wanted to add Twitch as a platform. I mean, the YouTube thing, the Facebook thing, the LinkedIn thing, the Instagram thing, the only thing I wasn't a part of was Twitch. And so I added Twitch to the mix, and I'm still learning. I'm just learning everything I can about the Twitch platform. I've been live streaming there for 5 weeks now, something like that. About a month and a half. And I've got 27 followers there. And, the goal is to get to 50. I just want to get to 50 so I can monetize it. And, that's the first goal. And then the next goal is to be a partner or something. I don't care about all that stuff. I don't even know enough about the whole platform to make a decision one way or the other. The only thing, what I've heard is that you don't want to become an affiliate or a partner with Twitch because they require exclusivity, and meaning that if you partner up with them, you can't stream to any other platform. And if that's the case, then no, I'm not going to become a partner. Because I multi-stream. I'm a part of YouTube. I'm also a part of the Facebook program. I even do Facebook mentorships and stuff like that. So there's no way I would do an exclusive agreement with Twitch. So it's for fun. The initial goal on Twitch is to get to 50. They call them followers there. So, and once you do that, then you can get into monetization. Partnering or not partnering, but just the there goes my camera. Wonderful. Hold on. There we go. In order to do subscriptions and all that kind of stuff, monetization, you have to have a minimum of 50 followers, and then you go from there. And then you can consider partnerships and all, becoming an affiliate and all that kind of stuff. But like I say, I'm not going to do it if it's, if they require an exclusive kind of deal, then yeah, I'm not going to do that. So anyway. Let's see. What would you use with Microsoft? If you're talking about live streaming on the Microsoft platform, I would use something like vMix. vMix would be the best application because I'm on the Mac. So on the Mac side, I use Ecamm Live for live streaming. Every now and then I'll go with OBS or Streamlabs OBS, but those are a piece of shit. Those programs are just horseshit. And they're very unstable, unreliable. They crash. They're just pieces of shit on the Mac. Maybe they're okay on the Windows side. I don't know. But if you're going to do live streaming on the PC, I would recommend vMix. And then OBS or Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS maybe on the Windows side. But vMix would be my first choice. If you're doing just if you're talking about video editing, okay. Yeah, if you're talking video editing, gosh, I'm hard pressed to say, my experience on the Windows side when it comes to video editing has been Adobe Premiere. So, I would lean towards that, but it is pricey. It's spendy. But it is Black Friday, so I don't know. Maybe you get a hell of a freaking deal. I'm not sure. I'll put up a link to it. As soon as I'm done with the live stream here, I'll put a link to it, and maybe you can get one hell of a deal. God, I want to say I think I paid like $24 or so. I got a hell of a deal. But I would say, for video editing, Adobe Premiere is the way to go. It's just that there's a learning curve to it. It's like with anything else, I guess. There's always going to be a learning curve when it comes to editing video. Let me see what the top one or two is. Video editing software on Windows. Of course, Adobe Premiere is the number one. Movie Maker. If you're running Windows 10, the number 3 is Movie Maker. And isn't that like part of Windows? Isn't that free? I would do a search for Movie Maker and see if that's part of Windows 10. I'm not sure. Let's see what else they say. Well, I did a search for best free video editing software for Windows for beginners. OpenShot is the number one, it says. OpenShot. And then VSDC, free video editor, is number 2. Movie Maker 10 is the third one. But it looks like when it comes to people voting on it, Movie Maker 10 is basically the way everybody goes on the Windows side for free. Oh, DaVinci Resolve. I didn't even know they had a Windows version, but DaVinci Resolve is a phenomenal software package, and it was voted best free video editing program for professionals. So, and it's free. So there's probably a little bit of a learning curve with DaVinci Resolve, but it says it's free. It says it's available now on Windows as well as Mac. So, because normally it's like a $200 software package, but yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, all these other ones I've never even heard of, but try those. Do a search for Movie Maker 10, OpenShot, all one word. OpenShot was voted best simple video editor for beginners, and that's available for all platforms, for video or for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And then VSDC free video editor, which is a free program. And then there's like a professional version for only $19. So that looks awesome. Movie Maker 10, like I say, they say is a great video editing software for Windows, and it's free. So yeah, try those. Oops. But anyway, yeah. So that's how I got my start, and that's how I did it. Was I started off with Adobe Premiere. Then when I got serious about it, I actually started doing video editing with Filmora 9, which is now Filmora 10. But and then now I switch back and forth between Filmora and Adobe Premiere. But Adobe Premiere is the high end, and there's a steep learning curve there, and it's pretty spendy. So if you're just starting off as a beginner, then just try the ones I mentioned. But yeah, no problem. Cheers. Oh, so awesome. Man, I'm freezing. No, I have not partnered up with any of it. I haven't done it on Twitch, and I haven't done it on YouTube either. YouTube, you got to have what is it, 1,000? I think it's 1,000 subscribers. I'm nowhere near that. I'm a small streamer / YouTuber. I'm close. Well, on Instagram, yeah, that was a shock to me as well. I finally reached 800 on Instagram. And for somebody like me, that's just incredible. I mean, I was like, holy shit. I'm well over, 2,000 on LinkedIn. But YouTube, nowhere near 1,000. I don't know what it is now, but we'll fix that. In the next month or two, I'll fix that, because I need to get my channel monetized. So I'll hit it hard on the YouTube side of things in the next month or two here. I got to get through my surgery first, and then get going with the cleanup chemo and whatever the options are. I'll learn what that is next week. And but yeah, I'll be hitting that really hard. So on Facebook, I'm way over that stuff, so I'm not too worried about Facebook, but you guys are so quiet. What's going on? What's happening? You're making me nervous. Oh, we're down to 9. I think everybody's turning in for the night. Everybody's getting tired. Yeah, I threw you guys a huge curveball there with that 20-minute break. That killed everything. But I'm going to be back on tomorrow morning, so, I'll probably end the live stream here shortly. But if you guys haven't had a chance yet, if you're a coffee freak like me, make sure you sign up for the coffee shop group on Facebook. If you go to my main profile, you'll see that I've got 2 groups. One is my business development group. The other one is JR's coffee shop group. And I do a live stream in there every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And then after that, we do a coffee shop hangout where I get to see you, you get to see me. It's just a video chat. It's a virtual coffee shop hangout session. And because right now when I do a live stream, you guys see me, but I don't get to see you. I get to see you in the chat, and we hang out this way. But it's really cool to be able for me to see you. So if you're familiar with Zoom, video conferencing, we do a Zoom chat. Well, actually now the last 2 times I've done Facebook's version of that, which is, what is it, Messenger Rooms or whatever. And that worked out really good. We tried it last week, and we were able to get multiple people in there. So it worked out great. So if you're a coffee freak like me, join the coffee shop group, and then I'll do a live stream in 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings into the coffee shop group. But after that, then we do the virtual coffee shop hangout session where I get to see you, you get to see me, we hang out, we chat about whatever, show off our mugs, talk about the blend of the day, talk about life, whatever, hang out. Just as if we were at an actual coffee shop. But unfortunately, due to COVID, this is all we got, man. It's just we get to hang out virtually. So what are you going to do? But it's better than nothing, right? So cheers. Anyway. Yeah, turkey overload for sure. Yeah. I was hurting all day. And then I got really sleepy, tired, and I'm like, oh shit, man, I got to do my live thing. I got to do my live stream. And so I fired up the coffee, and I'm sucking down Death Wish now just to stay awake. But I'm sure Teresa's getting kind of pissed now, but I need to go spend some time with her, and we'll probably watch a movie tonight and just hang out and do nothing, just veg and hang and yeah. So anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night, and thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for tuning in to check out the live stream. I hope you guys had a phenomenal Thanksgiving holiday. We're just getting started. It's Friday. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving day yesterday, and I hope you guys have just a phenomenal weekend. Like I say, if you get a chance, check out the live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Otherwise, if I don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again next Friday at 8 p.m. Central. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. Thanks again for hanging out with me tonight. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care.